Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers for Mixon last week: 8 carries, 58 yards.
There were some signs of life from their ground game last week, but overall, just a so-so performance. Everyone knows they can make a slight improvement how they contribute to this aspect of the offense. Linemen can set their blocks and hold them a little bit longer, and he can be quicker to the hole and hit a lane. If they do that, they should get some better numbers produced this week.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 52 yards. Mixon with a first down carry. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Mixon will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. We drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball. Just 5 times. Back to Mixon on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Saints at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Cotton Bowl MVP in this stadium in 2020, Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, it's Stevenson, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. Dances by him. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are... The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot, excellent coverage, didn't leave him enough room to come down inbounds, even though he did catch the football.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. From the gun, here's Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Fields. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 1. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Pitch and catch to Moreau, the tight end. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a 1st down. Here's Stevenson. Stops short. Down at the 1. Had the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. 2nd and goal from the 1. Stevenson again. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 91 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. On the handoff, Stevenson. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. He completes it to Wilson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On second down, it's Stevenson. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. So we have reached halftime with a visit. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Off-play action, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Fields. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. To the right side, this is Stevenson. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 3rd and 4. Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
Now Fields.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown. A great effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here's Fields. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
We'll get this up to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very... Nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Fields on 3rd down.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, Fields. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a handoff, Stevenson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Mixing up the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Inside handoff now to Fournette. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To throw is Fields.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A handoff to Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
This now a 3rd and 4.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
Yeah, that was because of the pass interference call, but for a second there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
You were Othello?
Not a good one, let me tell you.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
And that is incomplete. A lot
force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Richardson off the play fake. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a fourth down. Richardson out of the shotgun. Got a man. It's Brown. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Off play action, Richardson. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And
a higher scoring game, Charles, than we